Hey everybody, welcome back. We're gonna have a sequencing class today. If you're joining us in the live stream, say hi in chat. We're gonna get started with a warm-up, movement mechanics circuit number 3. That video went out to all of y'all yesterday, so if you did not see that, oh my goodness, you're behind. You've got to subscribe. Then you'll get notified when all those amazing videos come out. But let's get started. So we're gonna just do a little bit of wrist prep because we're gonna put some weight on our wrists on the ground. So let's do some wrist circles and switch directions, just because I need to make sure my wrists feel good to put on the ground today. It is a rainy one out there. Okay, perfect. So movement mechanics circuit number 3. We are gonna start balancing on one leg. As you knee drive up, we're gonna do contralateral arm. As we knee extend, arms go back behind you. That heel is gonna, whoa! Try again. That heel is going to send us into an L kick. We're gonna pivot into step support. As we extend through to our sit, we'll big hip extension up, pull it back through to our table, and then that heel initiates scissor kick to get ourselves back upright. If I don't change my stance, I'm ready to go for heel drive on the other side. Heel drive, knee drive. Oh my goodness. Extend, L, pivot, step support, hip extension, pull back, scissor, up we go. Whoa. Let's try and have better balance, shall we? Knee drive, extend, L, step support, pop that hip, scissor, woohoo, knee drive, extend, L, switch, sit, pop, pull it back, scissor, back up. Keep in mind, all of these L kicks, scissor kicks don't have to be very high. Don't go crazy, don't fall over. Woohoo, knee drive, extend, out, through, woo, scissor. I'm going fast through this because again, movement mechanics circuit number 3, already posted. Go watch it, go learn it, it's exciting.
But not right now, they should watch us right now.
No, they should watch us right now.
And you should watch it after.
There's a Charlie.
Jens says he would like to teach his heel to whoa.
Jens would like what?
To teach his heel to whoa.
Oh, yeah, it takes effort and practice, Jens. Knee drive, extension, L kick, pop. Excellent. We just keep going. For these movement mechanics circuits, it's nice to do like 8 on each side. That's a good warm up, but everybody's different. You might need a little more, a little less. I like around 8. When you're doing that big hip extension, drive through your heel as you lift your hip. Woo. Hard to talk and move. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be
You're doing an awesome job.
Moral of the story for today is we're gonna do sequences on the ground. See right here, I'm driving through my heel, not letting that heel pop up. Whoa, there's a lot of woes today, Jens. It's all that talent, obviously. I have not been counting. I'm gonna do this last one on this side. Phew. Last one for lastness. Lastness. Excellent. Okay, take a breath. Get a sip of water. I know I need to. Oh my goodness. We're gonna switch. I need you to find space in your floor, in your home, that you can create a line. It doesn't have to be tape. We had a big discussion on Discord. Whew. and breathing.
I believe in you.
We had a big discussion on Discord about how ain't nobody can afford tape these days. So regardless, if you don't have masking tape to put on your floor, find an artifact, make it up, do your best, imagine it. But we're gonna need a line on the floor because we're gonna go over some simple, or rather, not so simple. I don't know what camera to look at.
Do you want me to switch?
Yeah. Hi. We're gonna have 2 camera angles today and do our best switching between them, so that's gonna be exciting. So you're gonna find a lane. We have it in this on our big bar cage in the front to really force us to be squishy. So we physically have a wall to not hit, etc. Just to help mimic a living room because we've got the gym in the end. For right now, I'm mostly talking to catch my breath and to give you time to make sure you have space for this and to get your setup ready. But we're gonna start with our most basic pattern that we've created in the gym. And this is step vaults forward, moving forward. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna position ourselves on, let's say, stage right. Yeah, that's stage right, correct? Where's Jonathan, where I need him? Stage right?
Correct.
Yeah, so stage right, I'm on stage right, so that as I interact with this line, I want to move up that direction towards the front, towards y'all. Excellent, coming out of your screen. I want to lead and guide with my shoulders. My shoulder's always going to be angled towards y'all and my feet will always be away for right now. We're gonna use the step vault contralateral movement pattern. My left hand is gonna go on my line. My right foot is gonna go on my line. And my third kickstand foot is gonna pull through to a step. As I step myself up, I can take another step, rotate, and here I am ready again. Now this time, right hand, left foot, step, step. And we're doing this nice little weave pattern so that we always reorient towards the line. Hand, foot, step, step. Right, left, step, step. And as I get comfortable in understanding this pattern, I don't have to get myself all the way up into a standing position. I'm gonna reset. Oh, Charlie's turn.
My turn, I'm a human.
He's a human. But as you get more comfortable with it, you don't have to stand up. I just like the reset when we're figuring it out. But the pattern that I like to say in my hand is step, step, switch, step, step, switch, step, step, switch. And I'm switching the brace for my step support.
Step, step, switch. Step, step, switch. Step, step, switch.
I got a
Step,
funky thing on my
step,
shoulder.
switch.
So I need to
Step,
rule
step,
it a little bit.
switch.
Whee! Let's do that again. And as you get really comfortable with this, it can move a little faster. You got some nice footwork action going on. Charlie abandoned me, so I get another try. Pew, pew. It can go
We're
really
having
nice and fast.
having some weird fluctuations in the video feed.
Oh no,
It just goes gray for a moment, but it comes back.
but it's okay.
Yep.
Okay, you get your turn.
As you get better, you can start to increase the frequency of the taps, really thinking about making all those movements. And again, the wonderful thing about having that artifact on the line is that it gives you something that you're actually trying to target with your foot, with your hand, so that you're actually going in that nice straight line, pinpointing, and you get to work a little bit on your footwork like we did on Tuesday.
Woohoo! Last time through.
Let's do it.
Choo, 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 choo. Sound effects are useful.
Oh, you gotta have the sound effects.
And keep in mind when we're grabbing that ground to make sure to grab it full flat palm. So I'm gonna do off to the side, no kickstands. Full flat. Don't use your knuckles or your fingers. Okay, your turn. Charlie's got a new pattern.
All right, it's actually not really a new pattern so much as it is changing the direction. So we're still gonna be doing forward step vaults, but instead of doing a forward step vault moving forward, we're going to do a forward step vault moving backward. We were moving forward because we had our hands out in front of us. We were moving the direction that we could see Now we are doing a forward step vault moving backward. I'm gonna start on this side of the line. I'm gonna reach just like I normally do, but this time if I want to move out that way towards you, the camera, I've got my feet leading me instead of my hands. And as I do my step through, I'm gonna think about taking that opposite hand and threading it underneath that open space. I step backward, I get myself set. Again, I'm in that wonderful step support. I get myself through, rotate, switch. Step, step, switch. Step, step, whoa, switch. Step, step, switch. Step, step, switch. Step, step, switch. And we move backward.
I'm gonna change the view for this one so that they can see the not straight down the line view, but the side view.
Sure. And you can even move your limbs independently if you so chose.
My turn, my turn.
Yeah, go ahead.
Forward step vaults moving backward.
Forward step vaults, moving backward.
Step, switch, step, step, switch, step, step, right?
Yes. You don't move backward fast, unlike when we're going forward, and that's perfectly fine.
I messed that up.
We get significantly more reps in.
I messed that up.
But you could even think about right hand, left foot, step through,
And then back.
hand, foot, foot, as we go through.
Well, that was more confusing for me, I think.
Is it? I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there. Spitballing.
You're awesome. Oh, wow, what is wrong? Okay, okay, try again.
Brains. Get that brain workout.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna switch down the lane view again.
As I start to go faster, I feel like I have significantly more ease of doing this when I press out through that arm to get myself more on my legs. I'm not completely standing up in between each one, but I just think about releasing for a second as I step back. Oh, forward step vaults, moving backward. That was good though.
I felt my doom.
All right.
This is the camera, so.
Yeah. So we had forward step vaults moving forward, forward step vaults moving backward.
Backward step vaults moving backward.
What?
So I'm gonna stay in that stage right view. However, this time, my shoulders are gonna go away from the wall. They're gonna be towards the wall. Always facing away from the line. Here. Backward step vault. As I step back, switch.
Jens says this tripedal motion is even worse than QMs. He says the tripedal motion is even worse than QMs. Which is relatively astute. It is. Yeah.
Okay, so again, we're doing our backward step vault, and then we're taking a step. As we open and redirect, that foot goes to the line. Hand, foot, open. And foot, open. And foot, open. And then eventually you don't have to stand up all the way.
Is that what I'm demonstrating?
Sure. Have to. Wherever you're at in the progression. Yeah. What I like to do is really what Charlie just demonstrated is I don't open my shoulders really far. I stay very oriented.
Rooster Bad Guy says your audio is low. Maybe speak up a bit. I don't know. Yeah. And so, well, while we have this view, just so that y'all can see, I'm here, moving backward. I'm gonna keep this arm connected as I take my 2 steps out. I'm gonna take that free arm, place it on the line. So I've got 2 hands connected, and that way I can pivot and switch. Hand places, I step off. Hand places, I step off. Hand places, I step off.
Audio or our audio.
I don't know yet. Oh, maybe the microphone died. Maybe you pulled the cord out. Thanks, y'all.
Fixing. So thrilling. I believe that we fixed it. Somehow I think I left the call, so my audio was only coming in through you. But maybe not.
I see the audio moving now.
Hi. I'm talking now. Hopefully it's better. I feel terrible. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So again, backward step vaults, moving backward. Hand, foot on the line, step back. Hand places, floor, up, hand, floor. Oh, I can't say that and do that, and that makes no sense to my brain. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, up is what makes sense to my brain. Woohoo! Okay, so that's forward step vaults moving forward, forward step vaults moving backward, backward step vaults moving backward, backward step vaults moving forward. So we'll have a side view for now.
Yeah.
Okay, show us how it's done.
Okay, so we got backward step vaults moving forward.
Moving forward.
So we've got our backward step vault, starting stage right, placing hands down, going, switching, going. So this time I'm taking my hand, I'm placing it out in front as I pivot off to make sure that I'm traveling the direction that I want to go.
My turn. So wrists that way. I like that one
Yes.
better, personally. Makes more
Again,
sense.
as you get better at this, we're thinking about increasing that speed and that rhythm.
I think it's counterintuitive for my brain to reach backward with my legs. So I'm reaching forward with my hands makes more sense. So I always like the forward ones better. I think. Woohoo! Let me get real fast with it.
Gotta go quick.
Okay, so those are the forward and backward step vaults. I want to go back through it again. So we're going to do 2 times through each.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
All right,
I think.
let's do it.
Okay, so forward step vaults moving forward.
I'll chase you.
Okay. And then we get to do it a second time. 1, 2, up, 1, 2, up. Now I've done it twice now. So now,
Twice.
forward step vaults moving backward. This way. Broken. Okay. So for me, stage right, right hand, left foot, moving backwards. So I step, step, reach backward with my foot. Step, step, back. 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 So your hand and your foot is always reaching towards the backward area, which in our case is y'all. So again. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I hit the wall. Okay, that was twice. So now, backward step vaults, moving backward. Yes, so this is forward, so this is backward. So we're gonna be stage right, left hand, right foot, up, across, replace, always facing away. Okay. Left hand, right foot. That was twice. So now.
No, I killed Appa.
Appa, bring him back. Ah, he's fixing it. Okay, so now that's backward step.
Appa abuse.
Appa abuse, say no. Focused. Backward step vaults moving forward. So now it's right hand, left foot. 1, 2. I like this one the best. We get crazy with our tippy taps. We're like a tippy tap puppy. So stage right. Here I am. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa. I feel like this one's foot trip happy. Cool. Newness. Side monkeys. So we're gonna take that contralateral pattern, throw it away. Not really. Side monkeys. We're gonna call these side monkeys on-off. If you have lots of mobility, then this should be an on-off option. If you have less mobility, you're gonna mostly do off. That's okay. So whatever is the correct choice for you. But when I mean on, I'm talking about my feet and whether or not they end up on the line or off the line. So we're gonna start way up stage. We're gonna move with our hands to the side. I want my hands to always track on my lane. So the less mobility you have, the farther away your feet are gonna be from your hands. The more mobility you have, the more you're gonna lift your butt up, and the closer your feet are gonna be to the line, or perhaps on the line when it's an on. So first, let's just get the pattern down with side monkeys for all those newbies out there, where we're gonna do hands reach across our body. And in this case for me, this back hand is my right hand. So right, left, I'm gonna hop my hips, fight gravity, and point my feet down. Hand, hand, foot, foot. My upper body is pulling the ground behind me as my lower body reaches out, and then it switches. Lower body pulls the ground as my upper body reaches. So I'll do that one more time. Hand, hand, foot, foot, hand, hand, foot, foot. Cool. That was always off. That was also only ever leading with one side. So for this pattern, we're gonna start off, and what we're gonna do is do hand, hand, on, hand, hand, off. And then it can immediately switch sides. And we're gonna reach now left hand, right hand, 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 on, hand, hand, off. And again, if you don't have lots of mobility, that is fine. It could end up looking like this. Hand, 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 and then you reverse it. Well, let's try those on-offs again. Charlie, do you wanna try?
I'm coming in.
Coming in.
On, off.
On, off. Awesome. Good job.
I'm amazing.
I feel like I need to burp. Okay. Ooh, I forgot the on.
And I had a thought.
Yeah.
There's no reason why you have to reach that first foot past your hands.
No.
You could go
In between.
hand, foot, foot. That's perfectly acceptable and okay.
But also would require a good amount of mobility.
True.
So depending on our bodies, could be less or more required mobility.
Yep.
That's cool. Choose your destiny. Okay.
Throwing out options.
Yeah, absolutely. Side monkeys on, off. Side, off, on, off. Woohoo.
Very cool.
Yeah,
New pattern?
sure.
All right. New pattern. This time, we get to sit down. I know, right? So I'm gonna start stage right this way, and I'm gonna have my back to the line. I'm gonna have my legs out in front of me this way. And we're gonna be
Wait,
turning.
hold on.
Sorry, go ahead.
Rooster says that his ons are very thunky. Yes, fight gravity.
I'm gonna be turning away from the camera. We're gonna be doing hip rolls. What we're gonna try to do with these hip rolls, something that we don't get to train and practice a lot because typically we have objects that we are hip rolling on and we are limited by space and the dimensions of the object that we're on. Here we're on the floor, it's all one level. So what I really want you to think about doing is really leaning to that side towards that camera this way so you can continue that roll all the way through until you can get a plant into, again, a step support.
I'm gonna switch
so
the
I've got
camera
my
angle
back
because
arm
it's clear.
down. Go ahead.
I switched the camera angle because it's clear with the step support.
I've got this foot on the line. This back leg can go up. I thread through into a seated position. Yeah, fantastic. We do it again. We thread. I'm leaning really far back and getting those legs up really high so I can aim that foot. As I make that connection, I thread through. I sit down. Again, I lean, really think about lifting those feet up in order to get them down on that line, thread through into a seated position. Good job. You can do this the opposite direction.
Wait, I want to do it that direction.
Can't skip the Nicole.
I don't want to be skipped. So I start as a hip roll into a plant.
Yep, and we sit down.
And then I switch and
Hip roll. Oh, you ripped your cord out.
Oh no.
Technical difficulties. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the opposite side and sit myself down.
Hello, hello. Sorry. Sorry, I'm having struggle.
We are a little cramped here, as you might also experience, depending on what environment you are in. I can put my legs out all the way here. I won't once I get myself over that way. Make do with what you can. Again, I'm gonna be turning and planting. I sit through, place, lean, thread, through, place, lean, and get yourself through.
Wow, it's because this is,
Yeah.
how is it not making it hard for you?
I don't know.
Hold it.
Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work.
This is totally gonna work.
Mike Caddy. Mike Caddy.
Yeah. Because normally Rooster is my truck caddy, so I had
Truck
to have a
caddy.
mic caddy. Oh my gosh, I get dizzy. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go back to the first direction. Sit myself through. Leaning. Then I'm going back. I'm gonna reverse the direction.
I think it's because your phone is lower on your hip because boy pockets are, or no, maybe it's because it's higher because these are low. I don't know.
Boy pockets, man.
I'm just struggling
It's all about the boy pockets.
with those hip
Gotta get
rolls.
those deep pockets.
Let us know if you ever want us to specifically change the camera angle, because we can.
True.
Will you be my phone caddy again?
Yeah.
We're doing the same one where I start with the lean.
Okay.
Are we?
I don't care. You can go in any direction.
That's the moral of the story.
Yep.
Lean, roll, brace, through. Lean, roll, brace, through. Lean, roll, brace, through. Awesome. Okay.
So this is just a little different.
Cool.
Different pattern
Yeah.
than maybe one that we've done in the past. What we got next?
I will say that compared to, I'm like hearing Rooster in my head, even though he has not said this yet, so maybe I'm wrong. But being like, these are butt spins, they're not hip rolls. They are a little bit.
Sure, they're butt spins.
I will say, they are a little butt spinny. We are throwing those $1,000 yoga pants out the window, that's for sure. I'm struggling with my cords. Normally this is not a problem. Behind the scenes action. Oh my gosh, we're just gonna have crazy cords. Ready, okay.
Rooster says hip rolls are the hardest thing.
Hip rolls are the hardest thing, it's true. Are we on this camera still? Number 2?
Yeah.
Okay, so we are gonna do monkey scallops next. I'm excited about them. You're gonna start on a line. This movement pattern will feel similar to the step supports that we've been doing, but you're gonna take your leg and trail it in a different way. So we're gonna go nice and slow with this monkey turn first. We're always gonna have our hands moving towards the camera, and our feet are always gonna go half circling around and trying to get farther. So my first hand I place down is gonna be internally rotated so that once it's down and stuck on the ground, as I rotate through, it's a better preferred elbow position. So again, I'm on stage right, facing my line. My left hand in this case is gonna internally rotate. It's gonna go kind of in front or to the side, more forward of my foot. And as I place my left foot in, I'm gonna grab the ground and I'm gonna put that opposite right foot all the way around. And that's a very wide stance. That's an option. Or I can actually take my hands and I can have 2 hands go and I can replace my right hand with my left foot. So as I lift, I can do foot, foot. Saying that again. Internal rotation, hand at the ready. I'm gonna jump and press with my arms, and then my left foot is gonna sneak in and replace my right hand. Foot, foot, around the pie. That is a monkey turn. Good job, everybody. From there, we're gonna add in and do a backward monkey jump. I have to really keep in mind that I have things in the way, so I cannot be very expressive, and mine have to be very small. By all means, if you have the space, make yours larger. So monkey turn, hand, hand. Then I'm gonna do 2 hands down, 2 feet. Oh, I already hit the bar. Little monkey jump. Now I can switch the direction to continue this pattern. So now that I wanna continue moving, my right hand is gonna internally rotate. I'm gonna have a hand, hand, and I'm gonna jump right foot, left foot. Cool, monkey jump back. Then I do it again. Internal, left, right, left, right. Monkey jump back. Right, left. Monkey jump back. In, out, out. Boop. Whoa,
No, Appa abuse.
I booty bumped Appa. I'm sorry, Appa. He's getting abused today. How does he go? Is that good? Oh. Yay, okay. Your turn.
Silly sky bison.
Silly sky bisons.
All right, so we're always turning the direction that we're going, yeah?
Yep. Be careful of that bar, it's a lot closer than you think.
That mimics maybe like a kitchen table.
Yeah, you can pretend. Good job. Cool. Left, right, left, right. Jump back, right, left. Jump back. And we're calling these monkey jump scallops. Left, right, jump back. Woohoo! I know. Last one?
Yeah.
Okay. Monkey turn. Monkey jump. Monkey turn. Monkey jump. Monkey turn. Okay. Hiya. Hiya. Woohoo.
All
And
right.
again, same goes with the side monkeys. The less mobile we are, the farther away our hands and our feet can be, and that's cool. It don't matter. We'll get there eventually.
Everything matters.
It matters eventually. Last but not least, Charlie has one.
Oh, these are fun. These are called figure eights. Figure eights. Good luck.
That's promising.
Let's change the camera angle because it might
Okay.
actually be easier
To understand them.
from that side for just a moment, and then we'll switch it back over here. But otherwise my face is gonna be in the way and you're not gonna understand the footwork. It's going to begin very similar to the backward step vaults moving forward. Our arms will always be leading, our feet will always be trailing. However, instead of crossing our line, we are always staying on the same side the entire way down. We're still following a very similar pattern. So I'm gonna be starting out over this way. I'm gonna think about reaching that arm back. So again, my back is facing the line. I've got this leg, this inside leg out in front. What I wanna think about doing is threading it underneath, but instead of putting it back, I'm gonna go all the way around and I thread back. Now, my step vault, my step support is off axis. My support is down this way, it was over there, so I'm gonna take this leg, I thread it all the way around, and it goes back to the line. Yeah, fantastic. So then I'm here, that leg's out back, I gotta thread it all the way around. Thread it all the way around, back to the line. Thread all the way around.
So this is theoretically one-sided because you're only ever on the line on one side.
Correct.
Okay. Will you coach me through this? Because I don't actually know if I've ever done these.
So you're gonna stay on this side. You could even start right there. Fantastic.
Yep.
You could even think of this. We've got a nice little line in the rubber
True.
that travels all the way down. We could think of that as the secondary line that we're gonna be using.
True.
So if you start with this foot right there, you're gonna start by step vaulting backward to the line. Yep. And that leg goes all the way around. And you brace, yes, very nice. You go all the way around, yes.
Oh, it's hard to not move. That's not clear. It's difficult to ensure you're moving backward and not staying in place.
Yes.
Yeah. Like you have to very inwardly step, otherwise you stay put.
Yes. For my next one, I'll switch the camera angle for you.
Whoa. Yeah, switch it.
All right.
Is that for us that you all may not be able to see, we've got a line right here as well that he's referring to.
Whoa.
Oops. Oh, buddy.
I believe.
Whoa.
I imagine this would be fun and or really challenging in socks on hardwood floor.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Rooster, you have a task now.
All right.
Rooster's got hardwood.
So travel back through. So I
At
switch
your own
sides.
risk. So you switch sides. So you're using a different imaginary artifact. So then this is my third tripod leg. So then I initiate backward step support. And then I thread.
Yes.
And then line. Thread. Whoa, whoa. Falling to my doom. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
A little crab out there. Whew. Nice. Hip roll out. I like it. Okay. Phew. I'm trying to make my base less wide, but then it requires to be tucked much more.
Sure.
And so the rotation is harder to control.
Oh
It's
no.
like you're less elongated.
We're destroying our precious
Oh,
commodity.
no. It's an ugly line now. Oh well. A lot of rotation happening on that toe, that's why. You go so fast, it's my turn again. Such core twisting. Awesome. Whew.
Very good.
Yeah, that's awesome. What were those called? Figure eights.
Those are figure eights.
Somehow I've never done them. You've probably always done them on a Thursday. Oh, you're on that one.
Yeah.
Somehow I've never done them, which means he's only ever done them on Thursdays, adult level 2 class. Cool. Let us know if you have questions about any specific drill that we just did. We did forward step vaults forward, forward step vaults backward, backward step vaults backward, backward step vaults forward. What else? Side monkeys, hip rolls. No, side monkey on-offs. We did hip roll threads. We did monkey scallops and figure eights. 8 patterns, holy bajoli.
So given how simple the setup is, I have a challenge.
Ooh.
Make your own.
Oh. And then
No, not
submit
you.
it.
You already made. She
did.
came up with half of these.
I did.
I came up with the other half. You make your own. Come up with your own. Post it to our Discord. If you want to do
Yeah.
a video or just explain what you did, be interested.
That's
Maybe
a
we'll
repeatable.
do, yeah. Maybe we'll do it for warm up next time.
Ooh, we would love that.
Yeah.
Contribute your setup, your pattern, and then we'll make it into a warm up. And we could even make it a movement mechanic circuit.
Yeah.
What?
Do it.
Super fun.
Oh yeah.
Done?
Done.
That was good. Was that already nearly an hour?
45
minutes?
We're at 44 minutes.
That's good. That was
Yeah.
constant motion for 45 minutes. We all miss you. The end. On Sunday, we're going to kick it back to a mobility class. But because we will need to be warm in order to do the mobility class, we're going to have a very concise conditioning session. So we will do a little bit of conditioning to pump our blood up, get it going. If you want a more extensive workout, definitely start your workout a little bit sooner than 5:30, or excuse me, than 2.
2 o'clock, yeah.
So that when you join us at 2, you can finish up with our conditioning. And then we're gonna focus on activation. So it will be a feel-good mobility class, but we are gonna do some work. So hope to see you then on Sunday at 2. There's another new circuit coming, or what am I trying to say? There's a new video platform genre coming your way tomorrow. We're gonna be posting it out. So if you're not subscribed yet, subscribe so you get that information right away. They're called Tech Bits. So we're excited about it. We're gonna be breaking down individual movement mechanics for you to practice and that are not a series such as this. So things that are very isolated, very direct, that will help progress your parkour training in the future. So Tech Bits coming your way tomorrow. See you Sunday. We miss you. See you at 2 p.m. Sunday. Enjoy. Can't wait to see you.